In the vibrant heart of 1960s San Francisco, a cultural revolution was underway. It was here, amid the fervor for spiritual awakening, that Robert Earl Burton embarked on his own quest for enlightenment. His journey began under the tutelage of Alexander Horne, leader of the Theater of All Possibilities, an esoteric group claiming she roots in the profound teachings of Gurdjieff's Fourth Way. Horne, alongside his wife Sharon Gans, administered a regime of harsh discipline, including violence and lofty spiritual promises. Yet it was within these confines that Burton's path took its first dark turn. Burton was soon expelled from the group, a setback that paradoxically set the stage for his own rise as a spiritual leader. Drawing from his experiences, Burton established the Fellowship of Friends, reflecting the secretive and authoritarian model of his former mentors. This new group was ironical in its name, suggesting camaraderie while fostering control. As the 1970s unfolded, Burton tapped into the zeitgeist of apocalyptic fear. He prophesied catastrophic events, California falling into the sea, nuclear wars ravaging the globe. These predictions, stark and manipulative, were not mere interpretations of the times, but strategic tools to bind his followers closer to him, instilling a perpetual fear of the outside world. With his authority cemented, Burton embarked on a grandiose mission to save civilization through art. The money of his devoted followers flowed freely, purchasing vast collections of expensive art and antiques. Burton claimed these were essential for the intake of higher impressions, yet they served another purpose, reinforcing his control by depleting the resources of his disciples. The fellowship, however, was marred by darker undercurrents. Burton exploited his position to abuse hundreds of his male students, many of whom had been lured from Eastern Europe and Russia with promises of spiritual sanctuary. These abuses were masked by the guise of religious and esoteric advancement, a grim echo of the control once wielded over Burton himself. As Burton twisted the teachings of Gurdjieff and Uspensky, teachings originally meant to guide seekers toward personal and spiritual growth, he crafted a narrative that justified his own immoral actions. This narrative was disturbingly effective, ensnaring those who sought clarity and purpose in an era where traditional cultural anchors were fast eroding. Today, the legacy of Robert Earl Burton and the Fellowship of Friends stands as a stark reminder of the perils of charismatic authority and the vulnerability of those in search of meaning. It underscores a troubling question: how can the profound teachings meant for spiritual liberation be so profoundly twisted? As we delve deeper into this story, we uncover not just the mechanics of a cult, but the shadowy aspects of human nature and the societal voids that make such phenomena possible. The shadow of enlightenment is more than a tale of deceit. It is a reflection on the yearning for truth in an increasingly uncertain world.